guys, welcome back with me Brandon. Ini adalah game penentuan Rrq Vsa Bren match ketiga ya guys ya. Ngakak Bang Biken. Kenapa kamu ngakak Retno?
Did you notice that this probably is one of the most intense drafts that we've seen in this particular tournament, where every single second we keep on guessing and there are the setups.
Bisa yo.
Picking up the Beatrix. As I've mentioned,
guys,
there were only two options.
Kita doain yang terbaik.
You don't want to go Leslie.
Kita doakan yang terbaik supaya Rrq bisa menang ya guys ya. Diberkati selalu Rrq di dunia ini ya guys ya. Let's go. Mbak bilangin ke Budi sempaknya ketinggalan di rumah ya. Budi sempak kau ketinggalan di rumah ya anjing.
100% win against the nation, but if you play it correctly, you can. Now it's up to execution for both teams.
And into the land of Don.
Okay, let's go.
Bren. All the way out from
Salam dari Palu Bang Ken. Halo, ya semoga Rrq menang ya. Thank you Oscar. Oke, kita lihat di sini dari Bren mereka menggunakan Xbox ya guys ya. Brusco di sini akan menggunakan Ruby ya guys ya. Wah, Owigen-nya menggunakan ini guys, Arlote ya guys ya. Ini bakal ngadu nih siapa yang paling licin ya guys ya. Apa mereka ke Jogja belum tahu nih Arya. Belum ada planning sih.
But you kind of have a pseudo Kaja with a much faster cooldown on the ultimate. That's the Arlet. You only have to wait 20 to 25 seconds maximum level to have that final flash. And that will give Bren that.
Tutor deketin cewek. Ya lu deketin aja. Yang penting pede ya brother ya. Ntar pagi mau akad nikah. Siap. Sukses selalu semoga lancar ya Hendrian ya.
150.000 dari Yungge. Pesan, skin Granger Valentine Bangken 2855917379497.
Thank you. Ayo, fokus yo.
Argue that Xborg is strong in the meta game right now just because of the presence of the CC. It actually wins that matchup.
Goblok.
Yeah, we talked about having a possible plan for the banana split, right? Stopping.
Record, udah record ya guys ya. Ayo semangat. Combo bakso urat kita ditunjukkan yang terbaik ya guys ya. Okta di sini pakai Lilia ya guys ya. Kalau saya dari segi grafik sih menurut gue sih ya bagus-bagus saja sih grafik Rrq di game kali ini guys. Mati! Let's go! Ayo, konsentrasi. Fokus ke dalam turtle-nya. Aduh, malah iratnya mati anjing. Aduh, yang dapat malah si Kaltizi bangsat.
Lap is in trouble, but already damage has been done. He's actually surviving as the Piranga. It is safe for now.
Asbi, tidur. Jangan nonton di YouTube mulu ya.
So good at playing right now. Even the Rrq Vsa, after losing that, they look really good in that team fight. And they really challenge Bren to their limits. But in the end, it's only one hero that will be able to snag that last hit on
lagi meta. Xbox tuh memang lagi meta, Cok. Emang kuat Xbox tuh.
And hey, we're climbing up that ladder. The pressure's only getting higher, and the
Xbox tuh soalnya jatuhnya udah kayak Romer, coy. Dia tuh bisa nebe di depan ya, guys. Ya asal gak ada yang nge-burst armor dia aja gitu.
This is the last team from the Philippines.
Oke, nice banget. Hampir aja Brusco keangkat ya, guys ya.
The other day inside of the quarterfinals, and
aduh, jangan gitulah alat gol kasar kali, Cok. Gue tuh orangnya gak kasar dan gue orangnya gak toxic. Gue gak bisa ngomong kayak gitu.
Looking stronger than ever. Both teams currently tied 1-1 on the scoreboard, but Bren with that turtle play has a little bit of a slight advantage and a 1,000 gold lead.
Happy birthday, Ricky! Diberkati selalu ya.
This is one of the strengths of the Beatrix, just like the Claude because of the kids they have.
Irat nih, gue lihat lagi on fire ya buat main Fredrinnya ya guys ya. Bagus banget cow dari tadi dia main Fredrinnya.
For Super Marco to have a much better farm.
Pasti pangeran.
Technically speaking, there's also
Aris jelek cow, Aris jelek.
Double lane because he has the ultimate, so he can traverse from top to mid lane very quickly. But Rrq Vsa are thinking we also need farm on Octa, so we're not gonna sack our mid lane just for our gold lane to have a little bit of extra gold.
Yeah, and speaking of having the advantage, the first kill for the side of AP Bren did go to Flap TZ on this X-Borg in the XP lane. You mentioned it being a great answer over there to Banana, and he's off to a really good start. Irad, though, able to get a kill of his own inside of the jungle, putting him slightly
Awas,
possibly
awas,
ahead.
hati-hati. Waduh, untung masih ada ulti, Cok. Aduh, tetap mati ya Okta ya. Aduh, anjing, Cok. Nggak gerak, tai.
We'll shut him down, and now
Aduh,
Irad trying to join
Owigennya.
the party. Ogwin trying to get away, trying
Matiin
to
dong.
expand that distance. Last
Anjing,
standing.
digocek-gocek gitu. Mati, woi! Woi! Mati Owigennya. Nice. Wah, tai itu Xbox sampai ke situ, anjing.
Oh my God, Flap. What an amazing...
Iya, Jerry, jangan troll mulu kamu ya.
Last Insanity and second skill to fire stakes. Still on
Bentar ya, yang nyawer-nyawer gua lagi fokus ke mana
He's
nih.
the second skill while utilizing the ultimate.
Anjing itu tadi Owigennya licin banget bangke, Cok. Kesel gue liatnya anjing. Xbox-nya bisa-bisanya pula sampai ke situ kagak mati loh bangke.
Unbelievable.
Kalian lihat ya guys ya, Xbox-nya 4-0 guys.
Xborg is the way to go.
Definitely the way to go and in control. You're going to see Skylar top side finding Super Marco. That will be the
Pira cantik nian, makin sayang aku. Ya bangsat malah ngebucin tai.
Scoreboard, not trying to give AP Bren control of the early phase. We know this is pivotal to both sides if they want to be able to win this, is the early game. So far, both teams putting out a great fight. Contest on to the top side, though. Violent Requiem, special migration from Kati. Catches Brusco. Few will do the last hit and take
Balik
him down.
guys.
In the top side as
Balik,
well.
balik.
Will disengage.
Yeah, they got a turtle, so that's good. But however, it's...
Iya, Wal, tidur ya Wal ya. Tidur, besok kerja buat duit nikah biar bisa ngewe, oke?
Local done ultimate anyways at this point. You're not that scared. And they will try to push.
Weh, hati-hati, weh. Waduh, anjing. Aduh, gila ditabrak gitu. Gimana bisa hidup, kampret. Ini loh guys, ini tuh mesti hati-hati banget ya guys ya. Ditabrak kayak gitu gak bakal bisa hidup coy si Skylarnya anjing. Brusco-nya benar-benar mesti nge-cover secara ekstra sih ini cowok. Wah, mati nih Brusco-nya.
And Super Marco
Aduh.
will go ahead and take him down, and the turret
Aduh,
will fall
mulai
as
bau-bau
well,
nggak sedap nih.
enhanced for
Aduh.
AP Bren.
So we can see the
Guys,
full showcase of
ini
how
kalian ingat gak sih ini teori kita live streaming ya guys ya. Cici itu akan di counter oleh Xbox guys. Cici itu gak bisa lawan Xbox ya guys ya. Gue sering bilang gitu guys di live streaming kita. Coko lagi push rank ya guys ya. Bener-bener gak bisa anjing.
Then after the Purify threshold or
suruh Nanjar balikin duit. Ya Nanjar, kamu kalau utang dibalikin ya Nanjar ya anjing. Makanya di sini Banana pasti susah cok buat lawan si Flappy Bird ini guys.
Difficult to deal with. They want to go for Flap, but can they take the Xbox this time? No.
Ooh, I mean, Flap
mirip
definitely
Xbox
going
lu
for
bang.
that MVP. He's looking for it. He's gunning
karena
for it.
mau gimana pun Xbox itu pasti menang guys. Pasti menang dia lawan Cici. Cici gak bisa lawan Xbox anjing.
Super Marco will be able to claim a turret.
Bisa bang, Cici lawan Xbox tapi harus bikin pistol langsung. Gak bakal bisa anjing. Mau dia bikin pistol juga gak bakal tembus guys. Maksudnya kalah loh dengan lifestyle-nya si Xbox loh.
But we always have to talk about the late game because this is still Nathan. Nathan is Nathan. End of the day, if he survives,
gila duit si Flappy Bird 5.900, duit Banana 4.400 guys. Skylar sama si Beatrixnya beda 1.000 ya guys ya.
Nathan late game is actually pretty good.
Anjing untuk Skylar responnya kayak orang gila guys. Kalau gue pasti udah keangkat itu anjing.
Is to just overload with a lot of crowd control, like a lot of crowd control sources, mini crowd control. Sources.
Bisa bang, tapi harus ngebelakangin Xbox-nya. Iya, tapi itu susah cok. Orang jago tuh gak bisa digituin guys kadang-kadang guys. Saya selalu pakai. Terima kasih Bang Jo.
That committing a Purify for one spell, you'll always have to think about that. Should I commit for the Purify just to get out, or should I wait for the big ticket?
Aduh, hilang lagi, cok.
Big things. Final slash in the mid lane. Few will find Brusco. Good assist over there from Ogwin. Super Marco will claim for flat.
Tuh, kalian lihat ketika armor udah pecah pun Banana nggak bisa majuin Xbox-nya, guys.
On the bot side, we'll go ahead and claim a turret for the side of Rrq Hoshi to try and catch up.
Xbox itu keras banget anjing, cok. Bener-bener keras banget itu hero.
He's just activated in this game. Really, good calculations.
Sejujurnya Xbox itu paling kalah ya lawannya Dirot ya guys ya. Coba Dirot kok jelek cok kalau menurut gua. Di team fight itu jelek tai kalau Dirot.
He didn't have the immortality then, and he was already a problem. What more?
Bingung juga ya, apa ya fighternya benar-benar pure menang lawan Xbox gitu.
He's gonna be zoning them out, and the positioning was just so perfect. The way that he maneuvers with the footwork on this
Wow,
Xbox.
500.000 dari El Kantor Bola.
Reach to the backlines like maximum from his fire missiles. It's really on point with this Xbox now.
Yeah, and AP Bren is definitely leaning
Wah,
on his
ini dia! Let's go! Rata itu! Let's go!
In the mid lane for AP Bren.
Dapat Beatrix si anjing. Aduh ngentot Flappy Bird-nya, cok. Guys. Yang di tengah, ayo guys, ratain banana. Banana kejar OWG-nya, nice. Ayo, cok. Wah, balik nih keadaannya, cok. Let's go. Anjing, keren banget, bangsat. Wah, gila, cok. Satu kali monteknya dari Brusco mengubah segalanya, bangke. Let's go.
I don't know if they can really contest this Lord just yet. They may want to kind of
Bang, gua sama Nunu anniversary 31 bulan ucapin dong ya. Selamat anniversary ya Grace Dara dan Nunu ya. Wah, tapi RRQ gak bisa dapetin Lord sih, masih belum bisa dapetin Lord sih guys.
And great execution from Brusco this time with the conceal flicker play. Really surprising AP Bren really off guard, and don't run Wolf King.
Gila, tadi KLZ itu udah mau mati guys. Sampai gak jadi mati anjing. Mekaniknya gila banget cok KLZ itu guys. Udah di titik darah penghabisan pun dia masih bisa ngelawan tai. Bisa gitu ya. Waduh, ada Immortal lagi Flappy Bird-nya anjing. Susah sih ini.
Fighting their hearts out, trying to claim a spot inside of the grand finals. AP Bren currently holding that title as the world champions.
Aduh, ayo guys, fokus guys.
Winning M5 Rrq Hoshi.
Focus guys. Come on.
With some new additions to the team, ready to take the fight and earn that title. Down to the wire, best of 3, game number 3. One team will be sent home today as we are now crossing that 11-minute mark, and both teams getting ready
Sambil
to fight
merepet
out.
apa itu?
Great minion wave control from Rrq Hoshi. There's a slow push in the bottom lane, and then they cleared out up top. So they actually have the advantage now in this Lord dance.
Yeah, and there goes the advantage they're looking for. Ogwin rushes in. We'll be able to get out with the mobility provided over there from this R lot. TZ, though, getting to the front line, being a little bit of a nuisance. Dealing a lot of damage on the chase on a Brusco. Commits to
anjing Xbox-nya nggak keurus, tai. Iratnya juga lagi fokus banget ke Lord. Lordnya, kalau
Space for migration to close the distance. Gets the retribution. Super Marco takes down
shit,
Irad. The Lord goes to AP Bren.
Oh, man. Never, ever sleep on an Xborg. Like, Brusco overstayed in front of the Xborg. And at this point, with Flap being 7-0-2, of course he's gonna deal the damage. And they really got cooked by this Xborg. Brute Force Breastplate as well as Borax, and then Radiant Armor. Now he has got staying power up against Skylar as well as Octa.
Gila. Nananya juga belum ada mati sama sekali anjing.
At this point, 12 minutes in, 9.2k. Compared to the 6.7k. That's how massive the advantage here is for Flap. And he was definitely the reason why AP Bren recovered.
Skylar, hati-hati ya, mas skillnya Nana ya, cok.
By his fellow Filipino Flap TZ.
Gila, Flappy Bird-nya nggak kesentuh, bangsat.
Now able to claim the tier 2 turret in the mid lane. Looks like they're going in for a little bit more, though, on the top side. Now leading by a lot of turrets, and also ahead, like you mentioned, by gold. Now, Rrq Hoshi
bisa dong
to be a little bit
menang.
more defensive now.
Ayolah.
Definitely say AP Bren is in control of the tempo of this game, but the later this goes,
please.
the more
Dapat satu momen aja, cok. Bisa ngeratain semuanya, anjing. Cuma tinggal butuh satu kemenangan lagi, bangke.
To be able to turn this around, and they're definitely a team that can rise up to the occasion. Now, so far, with this lead in favor for AP Bren, they're going to have to kind of be patient, wait it out for this next objective. I mean, they do have some great mobility on their side, and Flap TZ to be a little bit of that frontline presence they're looking for, and Rrq Hoshi having a really hard time finding an answer to him. I mean, the man has not died yet. He's 7-0-2. Even when the full team commits on him, not only does he sustain himself, but he finds a way to get a kill alongside it.
Anjing, main Xbox di posisi udah kayak begini nih enak banget sih guys. Tai banget itu, cok. Bener-bener tai banget ini posisinya guys.
Rrq Hoshi there has to be some sort of punish. Maybe Skylar commits actually at the ultimate just to take out of Flapteasy and just put AP Bren in an awkward spot. But then again, Skylar is kind of scared that there could be an initiation coming up from Ogwin as well as Kyle. So that's also a problem that he has to take care of. But the main problem now, definitely for Rrq Hoshi, is Flap. It's a canon event again for AP Bren.
Yeah, and you're looking at them getting ready, starting to go ahead and take control of these lanes, prepping for this next Lord to spawn in. And Rrq Hoshi, looks like they may actually try and go in for the contest. I mean, they are down in terms of economy, but the later this game goes, everybody's going to be getting closer and closer to that late build. You're seeing the Divine Glaive picked up from Skylar. Speaking about late game items, we'll have that magic pin.
Jangan banyak berharap bang, biar gak kecewa. Enggak sih, gue berharap banget sini.
And AP Bren will pull the aggro.
Gue berharap banget sini, tinggal satu langkah lagi soalnya.
Looks like they will. They are going to go in for the contest.
Xbox-nya pecah armor,
The
Cok.
commitment to Flap, they forced the ultimate already.
Yeah, he is very low. Needs to get out of there. We talked about somebody needing
Gak
to rest him
dapet
down.
lagi
We're gonna try to
Xbox-nya
pick up my
ngentit.
into the Lord pit.
Pecah di mortalnya aja susah, tai lah.
Gonna go ahead and pull it away.
Tapi udah gak ada flicker itu ya, udah gak ada flicker itu.
Some regen on the Lord, trying to delay and do this Lord dance. Some smart move from the side of AP Bren. They know they want to bait out some of the utility from the side of Rrq Hoshi. Wait for an ultimate to proc that they can profit on.
Aduh gila, Xbox-nya ngeselin banget guys, anjing.
Watch out for AP Bren's rotation with Super Marco as well as Ogwin.
Itu Beatrix sama si Arnold-nya udah mau konsil itu. Udah mau konsil itu mereka berdua itu. Aduh ngeri nih gue nih.
Yeah, definitely got to be careful. AP Bren still in position to take this. Very patient, and I got to give credit to both sides on how they are waiting for the other side to make a mistake. But these are very high IQ plays. They're just waiting. This is the Lord dance we've been talking about that has been in the Land of Dawn for ages, especially on this level of competition. The Philippines and Indonesia, two of the most competitive regions in MLBB history. Now
banananya nggak bisa apa-apa anjing.
Flapteasy though.
Aduh, keangkat lagi. Aduh, Irat mati ya.
Find a kill though. Shutdown Irat, that is huge. Is now Rrq Hoshi does not have the retribution.
And what we talked about, the position 1 and position 5 for AP Bren, the 1-5 punch from the long bush of AP Bren, it paid off. They waited for 2 minutes. But because of their patience, they took out Iran with that combo.
Aduh, satu hit
now,
lagi, Cok.
massive advantage
Kejar
for
banana,
AP Bren.
kejar banana.
He knows he has the retribution. He wants him.
Anjing.
Takes him down. 2 members falling for Rrq Hoshi. Still looking at a 5-man stack. Out from the Philippines, AP Bren still in control of this neutral objective, and it looks like they are going in for the take. Ogwin will take down Octa. Super Marco finds Brusco, Skylar, and Irad wondering where did he go wrong. Now need to get out of there, but AP Bren on the chase for the kill. Phew! Takes down Skylar, and another will fall. And Super Marco with the mega kill will go ahead and shut down Irad. A full wipeout against Rrq Hoshi.
They can go straight for the juggler this time. They have Beatrix, one of the fastest siegers out there, and there's only Banana that can defend this. Banana going in and chasing Kyle TZ, trying to go for the hero plays, but unfortunately wasn't successful, and now he's taken out. That should be it. AP Bren will take this series for sure.
Yeah, able to claim this game and keep the Philippines inside of Game of Futures 2024 as they move on as the first seat in the grand finals.
What a Lord Dance. It was definitely a variation this is definitely a different variation of a Lord Dance, right? You can see that the side of AP Bren parked both Super